Good afternoon. How are you today? Good. Appreciate the crowd. And thank you again for being here. I'm grateful for the opportunity to introduce Edmond's new fire chief in our newest fire station as well. So it's a fun day. This is a fun event for us. Just to give you some background on what we went through to get to this point, we conducted a national search for the position that included over 70 applicants, both from within the state and around the country. We had 4 strong finalists for the position. But there's no doubt in my mind that the individual I have chosen is the best fit for this position at this time, and I really look forward to working with him. I'd like to recognize some people before we go any farther, starting with the members of the focus group that I put together to help me through this recruitment process. We had 5 people from our staff that were involved in that, but we also had 4 people from the community. We have 2 of them here. I'm very happy to introduce Dr. Peggy Geib and Janet Yowell were able to make it today. So the efforts of that focus group in this kind of a process is absolutely critical to getting the community perspective and the buy-in that we need. So in addition to Peggy and Janet, the 2 other community members of our focus group were Dr. Myron Pope and Barry Moore. I'd also like to recognize Oklahoma Chief Bryant. Chief, appreciate you very much being here. For those of you that don't know, Chief Bryant from Oklahoma City has been selected by the Trump administration to be the National Fire Administrator in Washington. I don't know when you start, Chief, but I know that's soon. I know you've got a packed schedule, and very much appreciate you being here and your support of Chris as well. Really appreciate that. Also, we have a member of our Edmond City Council that is here, Councilwoman Victoria Caldwell. Victoria, very happy to have you here. As an organization, we're very proud of the strong relationship that the Edmond Fire Department has with the Edmond community. It's certainly a high priority for us and always will be. We have a very strong department, and there's no doubt about that. I think just the level of interest from people around the country in this position speaks to that as well. But we can always get better. And that's our focus, that's our internal mission for our city organization. Edmond's new fire chief is well qualified to lead our department forward in that direction. He has a 24-year career with the Oklahoma City Fire Department. He is one of the 3 deputy chiefs in the Oklahoma City Fire Department, the deputy chief of support services. He has served as the acting chief of that department on several occasions. He has a master's degree from UCO. He also has experience in serving on the Joint Labor Management Committee in Oklahoma City. He received the City's Best Award in 2007 for outstanding job performance and meritorious service. He's an active member of both the Metro Chiefs Association and the International Fire Chiefs Association. He's also a community volunteer. He works with several local churches and ministries, and he's also a coach. So he has a good understanding of our internal continuous improvement mission. And one of his quotes was, "There's always room for improvement," and that speaks to our internal mission in a nutshell. I was impressed by his low-key, confident attitude and the importance that he attached to being part of our team. He will officially start his duties as a chief on August 1. I can't wait to work with him, and I'm also very excited about the future of the Edmond Fire Department. So at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the new chief of the Edmond Fire Department, Chris Goodwin.
Wow. Thank you very much. Nothing that I can say today will relay to you how honored I am to be here and to be selected as the next fire chief, but I'll do my best. 27 years ago, I moved to Edmond to become a school teacher and a coach here in Edmond, and I learned quickly the pride that there was in this community, and that this was a special community, a really special city. Never did I believe that I'd be standing here as the fire chief, so I am extremely honored for this day. So thank you for that. I'll keep my comments short, but I do want to bring up several individual groups that I want to thank today. And I'll start with my family, many of who are here today, my mom and dad, Chuck and Sandy Goodwin, my two sons, Tanner and Connor, who are living the dream. They're career firefighters and loving every minute of that. My daughter, Rebecca, who's a college student at the College of the Ozarks. She's a junior in public relations, and she's doing an internship this summer at Kennecott Camps there in Branson, so she can't be here today. And my two brothers who also are not here, Doug Goodwin and Jeremy Goodwin of Branson, Missouri. And by the way, I was informed by one of you that Jeremy may have owed you a shift of time. So if any of the rest of you, if there's anything that Jeremy owes you, I'll be seeing him this weekend. We'll see what we can do about that. So let me know. So anyway, to my family, thank you for your support, for your prayers, for your encouragement, and we'll keep it up, and I'll continue to work hard to make you proud. So. To my inner support group during this process, people that have been, again, praying for me, encouraging me, counseling me through this, Shauna Young, David Barnes, Dale Harper, Robert and Dorinda Mitchell, and Jeff Richter. Thank you again for your encouragement, for your prayers. It means so much to me. To my current boss, Chief Bryant. Wow, we go back a long ways. Chief, thank you for everything. Over 20 years, I know that we've known each other. I've been there for 24 years, but we've known each other for at least 20 and worked together for at least 18 of those years. And thank you for asking me to drive you. That really set the course of my learning from you, and I thank you for your mentorship and all the lessons that I learned, for your support. A little bit about Chief Bryant. Ironically, he started his career in the fire service right here in Edmond, Oklahoma. And then about the same time, about 23 years of service, he was appointed to fire chief of Oklahoma City and has served us for the last 12 years as the fire chief. So, Chief, I hope I can follow from your example, just flop the other way. So we'll see how that works out. I went to Chief Bryant when I thought about making this move and trying to pursue this position, and he didn't hesitate to say, Chris, you've got to do that. What a great department. You should do that. And so that meant so much to me. Chief, thank you. I hope to take the lessons I've learned from you and put them to good use here. So, to my coworkers, brothers and sisters on the Oklahoma City Fire Department, many of who are here today, thanks for 24 good years. It was wonderful. Lots of great memories, lots of good lessons learned, and keep up the good work. So, to the members of the Edmond Fire Chief Focus Group, thank you for all of your hard work over those many months. Thank you for your dedication to your community. It was evident that you cared deeply about your community, and I look forward to getting to know you in the coming years. So. And to the City of Edmond staff, the mayor, and the City Council, I am truly honored again. I can't tell you how honored I am to join your team and to go to work for this amazing community. To my new boss, City Manager Larry Stevens, thank you for the job offer. Thank you for believing in me. I will give it my all, and I won't let you down. To the Edmond Fire Department chief officers of the command staff, I can't explain to you how excited I am to join your team. I know many of you. I've heard so much about the rest of you. We will have a good thing. We will. Honored to serve with you. To my new firefighter family, Edmond Fire Department, Guys, I can't tell you again how excited I am. I want to tell you the word is leaked out, not from this end, I'm sure, but it's leaked out from somewhere. And over the last many days, I've had so many firefighters in Oklahoma City come to me, and not one of them has said one negative thing about this department. It has been nothing but wonderful things about the people and the things that you're doing here. I've seen that myself. It's nice to hear it from others, and I am anxious to come and join your team. And finally, to the citizens of Edmond, Mr. Stevens mentioned it. The internal mission of the city of Edmond is trustworthy service through continuous improvement. And that's what I pledge to you, that we'll give it our all, we'll do all that we can, continually looking at our services and our processes and provide the best service that we can as a department. So I'm going to close with that and just reiterate how blessed I am to join this Edmond team. I know that it's a highly respected and professional fire department and city, and I can't wait to get started. So thank you very much.